Yeah, you're almost through by this point. It's been a good 5-10 minutes just from them discussing and talking between themselves and the goblins.
Alright, she'll slowly start walking back at a completely normal, even slightly slower than usual walking pace.
I don't think
so-
that's...
We just wait.
Okay, as they're waiting, I say, I don't think that's very fair that you get to split all this equipment and these really rare potions. I mean, you could share the profit between you. It's fine.
Yeah, and you got them for free from me. I think it's completely reasonable that you get something new for me getting the stuff that is rightfully mine.
Ha! Newbies. One of the Spike says as he just kind of thumbs over at you.
Okay, I take out the purified stew drink. I ask them, hey, how about this? It's probably the best food that you have access to down here.
Oh, hi.
Throw it in the pot.
I won't throw it in the pile unless you exchange it for the note that you're trying to make me sign.
Oh, hi,
No.
Husk.
No,
Husk is absolutely covered in mud. Essentially, a brown slime monster approaches you.
I see
Yeah.
you made
Dripping
yourself
all over the
presentable.
floor.
What does this mean?
What is that?
Oh, nice covering there, girl.
Thank you.
Women.
Now, what is it that you wanted? She turns to look at Dionysus.
We have this note. They're trying to, take more from us to, bet with. Can you read what it says before I sell my soul?
It's in Goblin, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, just hold it out for me. The mud's not dry yet.
Okay, I hold it up to the light so you can see it.
It says 20 years of life, 10 to each goblin not playing.
Oh, that's not good.
Husk
20
repeats
years?
that out loud for you guys.
What's
I-
that mean?
I look at the goblins and says, you guys really want us to fight you, don't you?
You're free to try.
I'm like,
As the others just kind of look smug and laugh at you.
we're trying to be nice here. This is bullshit what you're trying to do here.
I turn to the goblins and I say, okay, instead of 20 years, I'll give you 5 minutes in each hole.
Oh my, that's a generous offer.
Gives you a look. The fuck are you on about?
So, are you like offering yourself to be sodomized or something? What the fuck are you doing?
It's better than 20 or 10 years per goblin of slavery.
I think that might not even be slavery. I think they could have magical means to take your life years off you.
They would have done it by now.
I'd rather kill them. I don't say that out loud.
Look, we're gonna gamble. We're gonna gamble 2 of these potions for all the gear. Okay?
No,
No?
more.
Okay.
I know this gear is
Fine.
worth more than 2 good potions. I know that for a fact. This
Oh.
magical
They're better
item
than just good potions. They're amazing potions.
doesn't
Oh.
equal this. Holds up the uncommon magical item Dionysus picked.
It really
I do
does.
not.
All
Now what?
right.
Roll me deception versus their insight. Try to sell this potion.
I know you
Wait,
gonna
I have an idea, critic. I take off the laurel wreath that I have on my head, and I say that each leaf of this laurel wreath is, restores over 50 hit points of health.
You
And,
wouldn't phrase it that way.
I don't know how to say it, but basically,
Just say it brings
Roll me
someone back
deception for the
to
wraith at disadvantage. Roll me a deception at normal for trying to sell the potions for saying they're uncommon quality.
Oh, is it not charisma? Fuck.
Deception.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
based on
It's charisma
charisma.
based.
Okay, here we go.
Not bad.
Is anyone gonna back him up for advantage?
Could cast guidance on him, actually. Could I do that?
I'm not
before?
gonna.
Okay. I like lean into the table and say, and a magic crowbar.
He just kind of
Thanks,
has it
Ella.
right there.
Yeah, right there. Magic crowbar, right?
They give you a look and go, yeah, it's totally worth that. Not.
Ah, but you don't see. This is a deceptive appearance. You see, it looks like a rusty piece of shit, yeah? That's what makes it magical. It looks like an ordinary item, but nobody
That was more
knows.
specifically the Dionysus.
All right, I see. Sorry.
Tell you what, kid. You don't look like you're willing to bet that much right now. So we'll do it piece by piece. Instead of combining all 3 piles, he takes just his pile. This pile, your potions.
Okay. Probably try to win the weapon first. Which pile has the weapon in it?
You know, I might as well let you know, as I was walking to go get my skin back, there are more groups of these guys betting with people's stuff.
You didn't happen to see a gun amongst any of stuff?
Specifically, you did see, I forget the name. Take me a bit. Arch's stuff on that particular table. You did see a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I should peruse the inventory.
There aren't many people in the society who know what guns are, but as a matter of fact, I did.
Okay. Denisis, you handle this. I'm gonna visit some people. Do you mind leading me where they are?
All right. I'll just take him by the hand and lead him.
So,
your hand is so filthy.
There, nude boy? So,
Excuse me,
you game there, nude boy?
What was the offer again? They just put 1 pile and they're willing to go with it for the potions?
1/3 of your stuff for the potions.
Is it the good stuff?
1/3.
I assume if you
I'm not
get
getting
the third of your stuff, you still have the potions, so then you can continue to... If you win your stuff, then you can gamble for a different pile with the potions, because you've already won and you still keep the potions, correct?
I guess we could take a risk. Okay, go for it then.
Alright. 3 Dragon Ante takes a while, so we'll go to a specific goal. He states some goal that makes sense, because I've never actually played Dragon Ante, and I don't feel like learning the fucking rules.
I mean, you could just say poker, for fuck's sake.
But yeah. Alright. First one to lose 3 times. Me versus you. Let's go.
Okay,
Alright.
let's play.
So, you get your golds, and you get your cards. How are you going to try to do this? You just going to try to out-intelligence them? Do you have a gaming set you want to use? You're going to try to bluff them? You going to try and sleight of hand stealth it or something? What you doing?
I think bluffing and sleight of hand stuff. Can I do both?
On individual rounds, sure.
Okay, I'll do bluff at the beginning.
Alright, roll...
Deception.
Yeah, roll deception.
Deception. Okay.
Please.
Are you able to help me out, horse?
Can I don't know if I can cast guidance silently. Would I be able to behind him?
Does it have verbal component?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I don't...
Okay.
You'd have to be a sorcerer for that.
Alright, here we go.
Wait, no. What? Oh, yeah, the silent thing. Okay.
But they really even care?
Alright. That actually does end up beating him. As you bluff him and... Damn, lost that card. Good card. Alright. Round 2.
Okay, I guess I'm going for sleight of hand now to see if I can gain any better cards.
So does he.
Hey, that's cheating.
Uh-oh, his skill is very high. Oh, God.
It's only +3. No, he out-cheats your ass hard.
Uh-oh. Okay.
He goes, ha! I won! Round 3. What you trying to do this time? Gonna try and play it straight? What do you want to do? Do you want to try and play it straight? You want to try and cheat?
I mean,
do you want to try and bluff them?
Use your wisdom.
Well, how can I use my wisdom?
You read their faces.
Can I use that?
You're going to try to see if he has something good and try to play around with that?
Yeah, that would be good.
Like insight.
All right. Insight.
Insight.
You have proficiency in insight, by the way?
I don't think so, no.
Oh. You're a droid. You still have a +5 at
Oh,
least, +4.
damn.
Oh,
Hmm. He's cheating this round. You can tell that just from looking at him.
call him out on it.
I'm gonna call him out on it. I can tell he's cheating, and I know how because of my insight being so high.
I know how,
He
because
just
I'm a
kind of
cheater.
snaps. He just kind of snaps and goes, "Darn!" As the other goblins laugh at him, and one of them
Nice.
even says, "You should learn how to cheat better." All right, that's another round towards you.
Isn't it best of 3? Wasn't that 3?
It's 1-2 right now.
Oh, right. Is there any way
What you saying?
can I gauge my like my insight against them to see what I should be doing? Like, can I try and read them and see how I should play?
You're going to
Like-
see what kind of tricky stuff he's going to do, is what you're asking.
Be another insight, I think, right, Critic?
He's just trying to figure out what he's.
Like, I want to play it straight, but I want to gauge it off of their reactions because they should be easy to read. Is that possible?
Sure. Roll me insight. See how well you think you can gauge these card players.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Their passive outright. Their passive deception beats that, as you think you got a read on them, but you're not entirely certain.
Okay. I guess I try to cheat with sleight of hand.
What a coincidence! So is he.
Oh,
You sneeze.
You cheat so hard. You fail so hard
You actually got his deck better than yours. Accidentally. What the hell have you done?
that you end up slipping, and the one of the potions spills out onto the ground.
What?
Uh-oh.
He still had it on him? He didn't put it. Wait,
It
what
was
did he?
on the table. Whenever he slipped,
Ah.
he ends up knocking into the bottle as it cracks and flows out.
Can I try and grab it?
Oh, fuck.
You're not
Uh,
close to
roll
the
me a-
table.
Save.
Alright.
I think
Please.
Alona is the only one who might be able to in time.
Okay, I can also try and catch it then too.
Alona
save?
would be dex save. Try to catch this thing, as that would be the only real person close enough.
Please, Alona, save me.
Why me? I don't have good.
Because of where your
dexterity.
characters are positioned.
Oh, you might get a
Oh.
20.
Okay.
Still worth a shot.
Normal, cause. Right, normal.
Just normal.
We.
You're
Matt,
too
roll me
tall.
strength. See how hard you hit that bottle.
Okay.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh my god!
My
Yay!
foot is
You hit
bleeding!
that bottle so hard it went flying and smacked her in the face.
What?
Wait, what?
Wouldn't that be the opposite outcome?
I thought it was light.
Yeah, I thought that would mean that
I
he
hit it with light
barely
strength.
tapped it because he had barely any strength to it.
You end up slapping You end up slapping the bottle, and it just kind of tumbles over the table, barely off the edge. And Alona, as you dive for it, you try to save it, but it's too far, as it just breaks and shatters.
Oh.
Wow, you're clumsy. You almost have as bad luck as Spike there. As the other one just snarls angrily at him with a fist raised.
I feel a cough coming up. Perhaps I should step out.
Is this going south?
Oh, I'm not feeling good about this. Shit, what do I even do?
I'm gonna be ready at the doorway now.
The goblin just looks up at you, puts a hand on the pile, and pushes half of it away. Half for half. So, you ready to play another round?
Can I go and whisper to Alona?
Because currently it's 2v2. It's up to 50-50 chance at this point. And, yeah, sure.
Kind of like drag my arm and pull me aside kind of thing, or
Yeah. I just say that.
Don't get to move
Come,
your
come
token.
over here a moment.
okay, where are we moving?
Just over to the wall. I'm like we're just hiding.
Like right
Like
here?
just enough that they can't hear me.
Oh, so probably like right here.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay.
Wait, critic,
So,
is this a good enough spot?
Sure. I'll say they're not paying attention to you, just so we don't have to do anything more complex.
okay, I whisper very quietly to make sure that they can't hear me and say, "Can we beat the shit out of these guys, please?
Okay.
I'm getting hammered out of here."
Okay, yes, we may. Because you two are druids, correct?
Because
Okay, so
I
you
don't
can
know.
just
Yeah.
magic the shit out of them, and then I can punch them too.
Should I do Halo of Spores? Can I do that yet?
Does it require materials or something?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Then it's perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm gonna hide behind the wall so they can't see me when I cast this. Is that
Okay.
alright?
Roll stealth at disadvantage because they know you're there and saw you go into the corner.
Okay.
Wait, I come out and it's like, sorry, he's having a really bad diarrhea fit.
They go use one of the chamber pots. Don't smell up this place.
Oh, okay. I'll walk into where the chamber is at. Where's that?
The cells.
Okay, sorry guys. I'll walk over here. Excuse me. And I
Look,
walk into the cells.
Not too far, just like around the corner.
Okay,
Okay, he's gone.
thank you. Okay, so I do Halo of Spores and Symbiotic Entity. Can I do both of those in the same time?
no, but that doesn't really matter because you have all the time you need.
Oh, okay. Rem, what does it add again? Can you help me?
Sorry, what's the question pertaining to?
What do I
what's
get
added?
with Symbiotic Entity and Halo of Spores again?
So Halo Spores is just a constant, and you can just use that on a reaction whenever somebody enters your what was it, 10-foot radius, or begins a turn in there. What Symbiotic Entity does is at the start of your turn, it gives you 24 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Sorry, when you use it, it gives you 24 temporary hit points, and it just from then on the damage is increased for, I think it's 10 minutes from your Halo.
And what's the damage increased by?
I mean, it should be on your sheet. You should just be able to click Symbiotic Entity, and it will tell you all these things.
Alright, let me do that.
Or any other material components.
I'm not able
Oh
to-
no! Literally, this just uses one of his wild shapes.
Oh, cool.
Can I be on the top of the stairs, not in this other room?
Yeah. So any melee weapon attacks you do a 1d6 extra necrotic damage. The damage of your Halo of Spores. Basically, you roll a damage die again. So whatever you roll for Halo of Spores, you do it a second time. It's basically, essentially, a kind of double damage.
That's
If you
like
click your
2d6,
Halo of
right?
Spores, it should tell you how many, which damage die you should be using, which is 1d6 because you're level 6.
Great. Why
Do I
is it
get
all...
2d6s?
Yeah, if somebody fails the Constitution throw, they take 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I've prepared myself. What about you guys?
I can do my starry form thing.
Elona, did you follow them?
Huh?
Elona, did you follow them?
Yeah, sure. Where did they
Alright.
go?
I think that's been enough time for you three.
Oh.
All right. Grim and Halo, since it'll take me off your character names.
Okay.
Hrask brings you
Oh,
to.
It's still Hosk.
Hosk.
I don't know
Hosk.
how you. Anyway, Hosk.
Right.
Yes, I've been pulling Arch around by the hand.
Yeah.
All right,
As-
here they are.
Oh.
Yeah, as you see your stuff split not really evenly, one of them actually has more than the rest of them between the three goblins, and it's definitely your stuff. You remember that scratch on that armor that you got whenever you fought a bandit.
Okay. Hello, gentlemen. I see you got a nice lot
Card
of stuff over here.
Yeah, it's a normal card game. They're just playing normal cards. Currently, they're playing blackjack.
So here's the thing. The goblins in the tunnel behind us, they think they got better stuff than you, and they were kind of generously thinking they could trade some of your stuff for their stuff. I'm just trying to pass on a message here, so do you mind if I, I don't know, take this, and I, grab the gun and, show them what you got and see if they got a good offer for it?
We already divvied it up. They got what they wanted.
Oh, okay. And I just used sleight of hand to put what I grabbed in my pocket. And I tried to cover it up by distracting them even further. So, what game are you playing here? It's like
All right. They don't notice that, but when you pocket it, well, they may notice it. They don't. You don't know. You can't tell from them. Although you think one of them does, because they kind of smile at you viciously. As they just kind of look at each other as he kind of says something in Goblin. Looks to the others. Oh, he took it. This is gonna be fun.
Did I take
What
did I take?
Specifically in Goblin.
What happens to him if he takes it?
Oh, fun things. As they just kind of shrug and just push all the stuff in the middle of the pile. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. We can't actually stop you. Too few numbers, and frankly, these guys are kind of lazy. Looks over to the hobgoblin. So, here.
I could just take my stuff back?
Damage is already done.
When they say damage is already done, I look through the equipment. What exactly are they referring to damage is already done?
Leela.
Yeah, did they fuck up with stuff?
As you start looking through the stuff, you just take it. They don't actually hand it to you. Do you take it from the middle of the table?
I start examining it, sure, but I don't grab it yet.
There doesn't seem to be anything missing. It's just stuff, all your stuff in the loose assortment.
Oh, okay. I start grabbing stuff one by one, with weapons first, and then the armor, and then the regular equipment, and just start equipping myself. Is it all right? Okay.
Give me a second. You now have your character sheet back with extra.
Wow. Well,
And as you start grabbing more and more your stuff, a bad feeling is sent down your spine as you shiver. It's only for a brief moment.
Okay. That's what extra stuff do I have? Can I tell?
Sure. As you start grabbing your stuff, this is I'll be right back.
You'll be right back.
As I need to move you. Halo, go ahead, go to the private server real quick.
Okay.
Great. Cringe.
You'll cringe.
Alright.
Okay. As you pick up your stuff, a shiver goes down your spine, and you are now cursed. You now have the curse of unluck. Anytime at roll up to 3 times per session, the current DM can force the player to re-roll any roll.
Oh, okay. And that's 3 times per session?
Per session.
Alright,
so if the adventure takes a while, you could potentially end up with a couple of them.
No, I'm so whatever.
You can
free rolls per session. You can make me re-roll.
Not just me, just any DM.
Any GM, yeah, until this curse is removed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, is that all?
For the moment.
For the moment. Okay, do you want to go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't hit us either.
Oh, that was
True.
yeah, that's weird stuff. And I just want to return all the stuff I picked up extra, basically, because you said there was more than I had originally.
Yeah, I was referring to what you just got.
Yeah. But you said there was more there than I originally started with.
I was talking about your character sheet. All the items. You specifically got a magical effect. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, it was just the effect. Okay. What? Okay, I did like the funny feeling, and I'm like, whatever. Okay, well, thank you for being so understanding. And I
We're
guess
just doing our jobs.
Okay.
What happened?
What's
the situation?
I got a weird feeling when I got my stuff back. I have no idea what happened. Oh, actually, do I know what the effect is to myself? In character?
You get the feeling that you might be having some bad luck soon.
Oh, okay. I don't feel particularly good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess if I find my stuff being gambled over, I won't take it then.
I mean, it's probably better to have the stuff. It's not... I mean, I'm not letting go of the stuff. But okay, let's go.
Got any ammunition for that gun?
Yeah, I got plenty of bullets here. You see, like, the big gun belt he's wearing around his chest now.
Question, is one of the tools he picked up, like, did he have a set of tinker's tools in his stuff?
He has smithing tools.
Do you mind if I borrow that for a sec?
Oh, okay.
Thank you. She's going to just take the smithing tools and, like, what's in there? Like, a small hammer, maybe a whetstone?
There would be a hammer, whetstone, tongs.
Alright, she's going to take out a pair of tongs and just hold it in her right hand.
Alrighty.
There's mud all over it now.
I sort of turn back to the goblins and say, you didn't happen to see a horse by any chance? A beautiful black one with a white, like, diamond in the head?
Can't think so.
Oh, okay. If you see one, just let me know. That's also mine. Okay.
Good luck.
Alrighty.
As they kind of snicker to themselves and go back to their card game blackjack.
What are they betting now by interest?
They're currently betting with smaller knickknacks. You see a few actual knickknacks like a little bone totem, a small candle. You see like copper and silver in there. It's other small, mostly valueless things, but you do see a couple bigger items like a tattered piece of leather armor.
Okay, and I'm guessing at this point we hear the sounds of attack going on.
I figure that by this point they just came back from that they just started finishing up their plans.
Okay, let's go back to them. Unless you had something, Rem, but okay.
So, now that I have this, I can cast material spells. I have a thing about artisans' tools like these. It's pretty useful, actually. And you know, one of the spells I can cast is invisibility. I don't suppose you want to help me win my game?
I mean, sure. Whatever you want to plan, I'll be happy to help you out, man.
I'm gonna walk over to somewhere where there aren't any goblins looking at us. Maybe here.
Alright, as you start going over there, you actually notice goblin writing all over the walls. It's somewhat mossy and somewhat slick in various places, but you see like carved into the rock, almost like a stone journal of sorts, with various bits and pieces scratched out with the words, with various words beside it, like loser and nerd and bookworm.
A lot of goblin graffiti. Not very interesting.
No,
But
from
it's
what you can
there.
tell, it seems like the legible pieces anyway. It seems, like I said, a journal detailing what seems to be at least a few years from the piece you read of staying down here.
They've been down here quite a while. Look, listen, I'm like 90% sure from the way this has been so far that we're going to find some goblins gambling with what I've got. I think we should check what it is first before I turn you invisible, so that I have a plan of exactly what to tell you to do.
Oh, you're turning me invisible. Okay.
I will be, yes. I want to win the game. I'm gonna need you to tell me how to win.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know, if it's blackjack, I'd want you to, like, I don't know, you can't attack me or do anything in particular when you're invisible, but you could just sort of blow in my ear or something.
Yeah, I can imagine I could just read their cards and like move something in the background.
Or
whisper or move something in the background to indicate good or bad chances of winning, you know?
Yeah, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Let's go searching.
All right.
I'm gonna go down to this cave. And just basically keep searching around until I find some goblins that have my stuff. If I find some goblins that have my stuff.
All right, as you go through that area, you see more of a journal. Just graffiti all over the wall, more or less. Just everywhere. Like 70% of it is scratched out in incomprehensible, but you can still make out bits and pieces as you get something from a later time this time round. As it states that he finally got the smarts he's been looking for after winning it in a bet. Only took him a few years.
Casually relay to Arch what's written on the walls as I go if he seems interested.
He's not that fussed, really.
All right, then.
Unless you think it's important, he doesn't think it's important.
All right. What's your passive, both of you?
All right. Passive perception is 15.
All right.
Mine's gonna be not too high, I suspect. Give me a second. 12.
All right. Arch, you notice that something's off with this wall over here. As you see this skeleton reached out towards this wall, and the wall itself doesn't look quite right.
Huh.
Something's weird about it.
Just a second. I go up to this cave wall cautiously to investigate what I suspect is out of place.
Roll investigation.
You want me to roll investigation? All right. Look at the skeletons. I look at the cave. God, I suck at investigation.
There's something weird with this wall, but you can't figure it out off the top of your head. It's
weird.
You're so close to it.
This wall looks a bit weird. You think?
Weird?
Yeah. Just from a distance, it looks sort of out of place. The way the skeleton is sort of positioned. Strange. Why would the skeleton be sort of pointing towards this area?
Husk is going to try to investigate the wall.
There's a secret door right here.
Can I just press a button to open it or something?
Yes.
Pull it open? Yeah. I just kind of immediately pull it open. It's just like... there was something good with the wall. Well spotted.
There it is. Well done. Well, we make a pretty good team. Yeah.
Apparently. Do you want a high five, or are you not okay with that?
I start the high five, but see your hand is covered in mud, and I'll get you back on that. I'll get back to you on that.
I sort of point towards him with the tongues. Yeah, I get you.
All right, you push the button, and the wall kind of creaks and moves, and then as the rock gets pulled down to the ground, you see someone you don't know. What appears to be an elf, kind of bound and gagged and chained.
I think we found a sex dungeon.
Also, in the corner over here, you see what appears to be a ladder leading downwards.
Hello, sir. You okay?
This doesn't look like a trade for my stuff.
I go up to the elf and ungag him, I guess. Yeah.
Wonderful. It's about time.
I'm sorry.
What are you peasants doing?
I put the gag back on. For some
I
reason,
don't think he
more
understands what the word peasants means.
yeah, I think he's confused about the word peasants. I mean, I go back to him and says, are you going to keep calling us peasants, or are you going to be sort of polite to us because we were going to rescue you? I wait for him to nod or...
If I must.
I didn't put the gag back off, by the way. I was waiting for a yes or no nod.
He just stops mumbling and looks at you angrily.
I think that's a no. Okay, let's close the door and let's move on. Okay.
Look, we should at least hear if he knows anything. It's helpful to know if people know things.
I suppose, but if he keeps, calling us peasants and whatnot, I might just have to punch him in the face.
I reach out with one of my filthy, mud-stained hands and pull the gag out of his mouth.
Stroke his face as well.
Is that mud besmirching my noble figure?
It's also a rotten rat meat.
You're welcome.
Lovely. Absolutely
I know I'm lovely. So, why are you down here? What's your name and what do you do?
I am Raven Luvash. I've come from the great Luvash family, a noble that specializes in exotic exports. You may have heard of me. Unfortunately, I'm currently on a quest.
No, I've not heard that. No, sorry.
You don't look very on a quest. What are you doing here?
I was on my quest to discover a very rare item. However, the earth soon swallowed me whole.
That happened to us.
Unfortunately, when I woke up, I started betting with these goblins. I woke up in some horrid cell. Easy enough puzzles. But unfortunately, I won too much, and so the hobgoblins decided to tie me up and throw me in here.
Wait, you won too much and they decided to tie you up and throw you in this cave?
Oh, yes! I actually ended up taking a few years of life from the goblins. Apparently, I'm going to live until 120!
I incite him.
Wait, what race is this guy?
He says he's an elf.
He looks elven.
Do you not know how long elves live for?
Are you calling me an elf? I'm clearly a human! How dare you, sir!
Is he lying about winning, by the way?
No, he's not. He believes everything he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Husk just gestures to her own pointed ears, then gestures to his. I feel like I can recognize, I'm a half-elf, you just kind of look like you're an elf. You're obviously an elf. You are an elf.
Yeah.
Keep calling me an elf and I'll light you on fire.
What?
I wouldn't make that threat when I'm the one of us who can actually do that right now.
Yeah, you seem to be tied up. You're kind of at our mercy right here, but again, we could just leave you. We're fine with this.
Do you have an investment?
Save me and I will forgive you for your insults.
Oh, forgive us!
That's not really a trade.
Yeah, I was thinking more of a reward, maybe a title or a piece of property.
I'll help you get back your stuff.
Is that it?
You do want your stuff, yes? You clearly do not have it.
I mean, I've got mine.
Oh?
I don't know about my friend here.
I would like to have my stuff back. I do already have my own method for doing so. But maybe some of my friends kind of want some help. I don't know what they're doing right now.
Apparently,
what were they doing when you saw them?
Well, they were trying to gamble, and they might need our help because their plans are awful bad. But apparently, this guy thinks he's so good at gambling. Maybe he could actually win it for us. I don't know. All right.
I wish I could cast Gias. I should learn that someday.
All right, I'm gonna let you go, but you owe us that you're gonna try to help win our stuff back, okay? Is that fair?
If I must travel with you, afterwards my debt is paid.
All right. Now you're gonna be polite, and I'm gonna untie you. No more
I
peasant
am
shit.
being polite.
Polite for a normal person, not your majesty's standing.
If I must do it.
All right, I start to untie him.
Also, you noticed he hasn't blinked this whole time.
Sure. As I'm untying him, I'm also going to sleight of hand to see if he's got any like gold or something on him, like small to steal. Because I don't like him. Wow.
Yeah, there's a pouch.
Yeah, I did.
Reroll that.
Reroll?
You rolled
Okay.
Yeah, reroll that.
20.
Okay.
Unless you do want me to reroll if you don't think that's fair.
My passive is only 15. No, the 20's fine.
Alrighty.
Roll me a d6.
D6. Alrighty. 3.
You're still 30 gold off me.
He stole 3 gold and...
What? 30.
30.
I'll
Okay.
predict himself.
Okay.
You stole 30 gold off me.
30.
As I kind of get up from this and just brush myself
Oh,
up
this
and-
is your
Yeah.
character!
Oh.
Oh, this is your character!
Yeah, did you not? Well, yes, it is.
I did not know this. I thought it might be an NPC. Sorry.
What if we
I
killed him?
quickly
Fuck.
use prestidigitation to clean myself off of the mud and stuff. Disgusting.
Well, you're gonna...
I swear, if you cast that on me, I will kill you.
Oh, yeah.
I was most certainly thinking about it. However, I have gave my word. I will act as such.
Alright. So what was your name again? Did you...
Raven.
Raven.
Raven Luvash.
Raven.
Yeah, but he rolled the
I
last
just-
time like a cunt.
Alrighty. Well,
That's because your unrefined ears can't handle it.
you're just a wonderful traveling companion. It's so full of pleasant comments and whatnot. Should we just move on?
Alright, let's go look for some more stuff.
Let's look for some more stuff.
I will say, though, the person I bet against was in Dragon Chest. I do love me some good Dragon Chest.
It's pronounced
Alright.
chest. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong too. Chess. For some
I
reason, you're
think
saying
we have
chest.
spent enough time taking up all the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
As
point.
we just slowly start walking back, I'm following you guys, since I don't know where you guys want me to go. As you guys planning your assault, what are you doing? Got divine details figured out?
Yeah, I'm just. There's not much I can do given I don't have material components. That makes it easy. Well,
What?
I
You
meant-
guys don't
I'm
have
gonna
material
be-
com- Well, I know you guys don't have material components, but I thought you said you could still do spells.
Yeah, which means I don't have to worry about the spells I would have material components for.
Oh, okay.
That's one.
So y'all just gonna ambush them with the animals, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Murder?
Which animal are you gonna pick? Horse.
Let's see. I like wolves because they can make people prone and they have pack tactics.
My dad's a wolf.
It's a mean way to refer to your dad.
No, he likes that.
Oh, I see. One of those types.
Honestly, I don't see the session lasting us
It's
longer, so
his
it's not gonna
spirit
matter
totem.
much, Halo.
Yeah. This one.
Fuck.
Well, I'm happy throwing a few Velociraptors in there and then using Halo of Spores and Symbiotic Entity.
Nice. I'm
I
just
can do
gonna.
that.
I'll do the starry form thing if I can, if it doesn't make me into a chicken or something. Starry form, go.
I think the attacks led to the chickens, which actually might happen again once you attack these dudes.
Well,
Well,
they shouldn't have given us the option
Yeah. Continue. I'm sorry.
unless it's railroaded to gamble.
And honestly, if you think about it, if it's the animals attacking them, then the chickens will just attack the animals.
That's true. Am I able to send velociraptors in there?
God
Yeah.
damn it. They want you to attack them.
Can I
Fuck.
do that now? Or should I wait for Vixie to decide her move?
Whatever you think you're gonna do. Would you wait for her?
What do you think, Vixie? Do you want to take the charge, or should I go ahead?
Y'all lead the charge since I don't have my weapons.
Okay. Well, I spawned 4 velociraptors. My orders to them is for 1 to take the lead, 1 attack, and if the attack is successful, the other 3 attack. And they distribute it evenly across whatever goblins come at them.
You can only give fairly general orders to your animals. I mean, it is literally as if you were an animal tamer just kind of going, attack, or...
Oh, I see.
Spread out your attacks.
just kill those ones, basically.
Just kill
Yeah.
those 4 in that room.
Can I spawn 3 of them and only send 1 in at first and leave the other
Sure.
ones? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll spawn 4 and I'll send 1 in to attack the goblin just to see what happens.
Okay.
do
What do you
mind-
do after? Do you wait?
I cast Halo of Spores and Symbiotic Entity and I wait to see what happens.
Okay.
Halo of Spores is always active, reminder.
Okay, good. If it's always active, then that's great.
Okay. You now hear a clucking and raptor screeching as chickens and the raptor is now fighting.
Oh. Okay. Can I walk into the room? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, I want to witness what's happening with the goblin. How are they reacting?
Okay, you'll walk in and they're betting on and they're currently betting on how long it'll take for the raptor to die. I bet it's only another 10 seconds. Get on. As you see this raptor getting swarmed by chickens.
Okay. While these goblins are distracted and knowing that they can't hit me, I run to the table and I try to grab my stuff.
They don't stop you.
Okay. Cool.
Do you
I
grab all your
my
stuff?
Nice. Yeah. Okay. And
They just see you do this and they kind of smile and then they laugh and they're just smiling and laughing. If you wanted it that bad, you should have just grabbed it in the first place. Have fun.
Did I?
Oh,
As you now get a new characteristic. As I need to do the thing.
a new characteristic.
Yeah, it's probably going to do the same thing with Halo.
Uh-oh.
As I need to edit some things.
Well, I'm glad I only sent 1 of them in there.
Yeah.
At that point, they just kind of look at you and start throwing all your stuff on a pile and just kind of shrug.
I also take back the potion, the one unsmashed potion.
Nurse Rim.
Which potion is that, by the way?
The flying one. Yeah, which one
Okay.
got smashed?
Sure, the one he had.
You now have access to your sheet again, and I'm now adding something to it real quick. Other than that, you guys continue.
No.
Alright, I'll walk down. I just have the story form thing, I guess. Since I didn't cast anything, I'll walk down and just watch. Oh, I can't move.
Yeah,
move.
for whatever
move.
reason, the thing is
I
limited.
can't move past barriers.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can't move past barriers. I actually need to do that myself. But I'm almost done. If this thing would load. Thank you. Alright. Check the bottom of your abilities. Don't say it out loud. As for the rest of you, as you come into the room, you see just a bunch of chickens and the raptor are finally dying as some of the goblins start handing over to one of them a few knickknacks, trinkets. You can see things like a gold and like a lantern in there.
It appears as though this is futile.
So what all happened, Dionysus?
Oh yeah, and you get a bad feeling.
I don't know. I'm trying to see what it was. Oh no. Am I allowed to say what happened to me?
He just asked you not to.
Okay.
You got a bad feeling. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys. You should probably not take your stuff. I got a bad feeling about this.
Take it by
Oh,
force
man.
or gamble it?
Halo's not in the same room, so I can't talk to him, right?
No.
Wait, last time I yelled and Rem was able
Yeah,
to
you
hear.
guys. If you guys yell, you can hear each other.
Okay,
They'll
I'm yelling
complain about you
very
being loud.
loudly. I'll yell very loudly towards Arch to say, "Put your gun down. They've put some curse on it." Possibly.
You don't know that he has his gun, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't?
You know
No,
what?
'cause-
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Me? I don't think so.
Roll intelligence.
Okay.
Wow.
Reroll that.
Wow. Oh, he's okay.
Reroll?
Reroll. You don't know that it's a curse. You just got a bad feeling.
Okay. All right. Then can I change what I said or?
Yes.
Okay. If anyone picked up their stuff, be careful. There's something wrong.
Alrighty.
What? Take it by
Scales
force?
back. I wasn't planning on it.
Did we hear the sound of combat? Do we rush in?
Yes. You got
Okay.
as you guys were walking back, you heard what sounded to be a vicious fight between and as it was just back and forth.
Alrighty. Then we probably
I guess they started a fight.
rush back towards them, see what's up.
Come on, Raven.
That is my name.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
don't you mean the almighty princely Raven?
He hasn't actually said that yet.
Ah, right. I
The
guess
mighty, most human who ever humored his way through being obviously an elf.
I am not an elf.
That's what he said. You're not an elf.
Then what, have you been polymorphed into an elf? What's going on?
My parents were human. I am 100% human. As for why my current appearance is like this, I am unsure. However, I am human.
Oh, hey, you found an elf.
Yeah, we found this elf. Don't know
um,
why. He's named
On Hey, you found an elf? On Hey, you found an elf?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Roll me a deck save.
Who?
I cast Fireball at you.
Oh, cringe. Let me see if I can do anything against this.
Wait, but you do realize what happens when you use fireball in an enclosed space, you fucking idiot.
I don't think he cares.
I am
You're
not
going to-
an elf!
Like, we all have to roll deck saves, including him. We're dead.
Firebolt or fireball?
I think I can survive.
Roll your saves.
Let me see. What's the component for this fucking spell? Didn't write it down.
It doesn't matter if it's a component, you don't have it.
Oh, it's not component. Okay. Dex
Yeah.
save.
Roll again, Halo.
Okay,
15.
15.
Just barely meets.
What? Why is it +2?
I get so many nat
Bless.
20s.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Did you just make a character to try to kill us, or did you really?
No,
Alright.
I'm literally just having you roll for a certain thing. Okay. 12. 27. No, 37. 47. No, 50. 1, 2, 3, 75. Yeah, 100 chickens now appear in this room, And it's really hard to move because there's so many chickens. As the giant fire orb appears, as I scream this, only for 100 chickens to appear, smothering everybody and pushing them up against the walls from the amount of chickens that appeared, as it kind of starts a miniature flood of chickens.
So we
Okay, I'm
not
gonna-
hurt then?
No.
I'm gonna.
But the
start-
fireball's still there. Do we like remain in contact with it or what?
No, it's fireball. It just goes off once.
Oh, not ball of flame. Either way.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Do
go.
we hear this commotion of chickens?
Yes.
Well,
You also
you're in
hear
it.
me screaming, I'm not a fucking elf.
Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna starry
What the
form.
hell?
Okay.
I'm gonna
And you
start
hear the
running away.
goblins laughing. It's muffled, but it's laughing. They're having a ball over here.
A fireball.
I'm gonna starry form dragon.
Does the room
just-
start right here?
okay.
Full
You
of
guys
chickens?
barely move. It's difficult terrain.
I'm gonna
You have to
start.
move through chickens.
So did we take damage from the fireball? I think
No.
No.
I didn't hear. Okay.
I'm
Not a
gonna
single
s-
damage.
Alright, I'm gonna starry form dragon and just have 20 feet of flying and just gonna hover over the chickens if I can, or unless they're high enough that I can't do that either.
It's 100 chickens in between this room and that one. This whole room is filled almost to the brim, and it's spilling out over here.
Yeah.
Chickens are filled to the brim right here, and it's spilling out over here.
Okay, so
100 chickens suddenly appear.
so how
Right
tall
here
are
is
the
helping
ceilings?
move the chickens out of the room.
Well, you did say it's difficult terrain. I'm gonna sprint through them because my mobile feat ignores the difficult terrain.
All right, you somehow just start batting away chickens, and chickens are
You-
spilling out everywhere.
Do you actually have to sprint to ignore a difficult terrain with mobile?
Yeah, the dash.
You sure? You have read that and that's what it says.
Fine, I'll double check.
I don't think you have to sprint for that.
Mobile.
Yeah, I think
When you-
it's just the sprint is a
Oh yeah,
bonus
when you
action.
use a dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement on your turn.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it does have to sprint.
Okay. Just making sure.
The fireball was quite scary. It just happened out of nowhere, and now there's chickens everywhere, and I'm scared. I'm running away.
What the hell do you do that for?
I
You just
am not
used-
an elf.
Yeah, well, what you are is fucking retarded. You used a fireball in an enclosed space.
Look at all this mess.
If it weren't for the fucking chicken thing, we'd all be dead, including you.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't
Yes,
think I would.
yes, you fucking would be. You idiot.
I mean, fireball does how much damage? Like 50 or so?
No,
No?
it's 8d6. It averages about 24,
24?
25.
Yeah,
I literally got average.
I'd reckon I'd survive that even if it was maxed, really.
Yeah, maybe. It's still a retarded thing to do.
It is definitely a retarded thing to do. Do not
Well,
do
that's a
that
character
again.
flaw for you.
Do not do that again, Raven. No, I'm speaking in character. In fact, do I have to tie your hands together? Huh? Can you be trusted with magic?
Can you be trusted not to call me a fucking elf?
Well, la-di-da, you're not an elf. You look like
Thank you.
one. You look like an elf. Is that okay?
But I am not an elf.
All right.
So long as you acknowledge that. I kind of brush myself off, going and kind of adjust my vest, and just go,
Okay.
What does this mean?
How many more chickens are still in the room?
Everyone?
Oh,
this is-
yeah, my bad. It isn't just 100 chickens. The chickens from earlier are still there, so it's more like 150.
They despawn after a while, so I guess we'll just wait for them to all go away.
Okay.
Actually, do you guys on the other side care if we go do our own thing?
I don't mind.
It is difficult terrain. You can't just walk through, but it's a pain.
And are you okay in there? You're not fighting or anything?
What, us? No?
Okay, you don't need any help. Okay, we'll just go off and I'll catch
Yeah,
If
up.
you can
wait.
get through the chickens, then get through the chickens. Go on.
I'm gonna try.
I can assist. I know I have sure footing.
It's just difficult terrain, so
I mean, I'll
you
give
will get through.
Yeah, you'll get through. I'll hand you one of my ropes, and you can, we can tug them through the chickens to help it through.
Dionysus, I can help. I have the makings of a varsity athlete.
Oh, help me.
I'm gonna run in. Wait, how tall is your character?
5'2".
Fuck. Wait, I'm an inch taller. Can I carry you?
If you'd like, go for it.
Try and carry you.
In a romantic way? Or?
Can I dash, even if reduced speed, just to get the mobile feet thing going?
Yeah.
All right, moving him out. Let's go.
Where are we headed?
We're headed to the other side, over here.
You hear the goblins buried under the wave of chickens going, just kind of laughing, and one of them says, "Good luck! You're gonna need it at this rate."
No, thank you.
I'm going to skin you alive with this cleaver.
Yeah, I thought luck was one of the things that you need when you're gambling, isn't it? Isn't that how it works?
I'm pretty sure.
Unless you're cheating.
Could you please turn out your light? It hurts my eyes.
I'll hurt your eyes. Come turn it off for me then.
If you need to see that bad, I come over to you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill me.
Wait, if it
You can now see in the dark.
Wow.
As I then take the torch out of your hand and just wave it out, throw it to the ground.
So I'm sorry.
I rub my eyes.
Does your character have all of their stuff on them?
Yes.
Of course you do.
All right. So are you casting with an arcane focus or with a pouch?
Yeah, I'm doing it with a focus. It's a very gaudy, very obviously magical ring.
Okay.
Did your character get cursed too?
There. Now stop shining that light in my eyes. It
I will take-
hurts as I rub my eyes.
I'm going to assume you knew that this fireball would not hurt me, and will take this as forgiveness.
I will assume you know not to call me a fucking elf.
Is he a drow? Is he just a dark elf?
I do look like a dark elf, yes.
Alright.
Oh, see, when I asked what he was, I was expecting you to actually say if he was a dark elf, but you just said elf.
Yeah, sorry.
We would have been saying dark elf a few of those times instead.
Elf, dark elf, they're all the same to
We'll
me.
just blame it on the lighting.
Not all elves are the same.
Well,
Yeah,
to be
they
fair,
are.
with dark vision, it is actually shades of gray, so...
Oh yeah, you're right.
But yeah, an actual dark elf, that's, yeah, a male dark elf, he's kind of basically a sex slave in their society, so...
I do
forgive
not
you.
live in the Underdark. I did not grow up in the Underdark. I
What?
am not an elf.
What is your name?
Raven Luvash.
Raven. What does this mean?
It means the name. It means that's the name my parents gave me.
No, it must have some greater meaning.
If you say so, weirdo.
Yeah, a lot of these people are kind of weird.
Just don't call me an elf, and we should be fine.
Okay,
Well, as fine as I can be.
I will respect you
hold
as
on,
you are
hold
me,
on.
and I am you. Oh,
Hosk is gonna turn away and go and say, "Okay, elf," in Undercommon.
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay.
But
I
I
do.
think I heard the word elf. Did you say elf? I heard elf.
I start laughing as I hear the elf in Undercommon because I do know Undercommon, so I'm just chuckling.
That's all. It doesn't matter. We're trying to find our stuff. Let's go.
Alrighty.
I just narrow my eyes. Ugh,
So,
fucking chickens.
I know what this means now.
oh, you got your stuff back, Daenerys.
Dionysus.
It's Dionysus. I really don't know why you look at an I and assume an E sound before anything else.
Dionysus. No, it's Denise and Dionysus. Dionysus.
Denise.
Oh, you got your stuff
Denise.
back.
Dennis.
Dennis. Have fucking normal names, please.
Roger?
Mac, bring your character over.
Bob,
I mean,
you're Bob now, okay?
There's a song about Dionysus by the same people who did the Rasputin song. It's pretty alright.
Like
Oh,
the
cool.
Rasputin song.
Dionysus. Now then, I must ask, where are you going? Do you even know these tunnels?
No, we're just exploring.
No.
Hey, you've been here before. You know where these other goblins are?
I didn't get past that first room over there. They
Oh.
were playing dragon chess at the time. And then the hobgoblin got me and stuffed me in a room.
Ah,
Didn't
so
like me stealing their life from them.
Hey,
Oi.
did you?
Oi, you.
Mhm.
I've forgotten your name again. Aruna, get back here. That's just the way.
Dionysus.
That's just the way to the river.
I see.
Dionysus,
River.
are you gonna move your character?
Matt,
Sorry.
You gonna move your character? Or are
Where
you still in a
to?
room with the goblins?
Oh, we're moving north from that room.
Yeah.
I can't see anything up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
just
right.
if
You
you
don't
just
have
move-
dark
Oh
vision.
yeah.
you
Fuck.
just
yeah.
move step by step.
Yeah, because he's
Oh, hey, guys.
human.
What's
I
up, guys?
I look behind me
Nasty human.
as you kind of
Great
as
God
you
here.
waddle through. Ugh.
I made it.
I'm assuming you can't see in the dark.
Great.
Nude man.
Thank
Mhm.
you. I would appreciate if you could give me some vision so I don't keep bumping into the walls.
If I must, I cast dark vision again.
It appears a part of myself is a little blind to the light, Dionysus.
I hope you know that. I hope you know that this at least partially covers my debt to you. As I look towards Rask and
Arch.
Arch. Yes.
I say thanks, elf, in druidic.
We're just gonna call him elf in
Did you just say
languages.
elf? I just
I
heard
look
elf.
back.
You have literally
No,
no
I-
way. The druid language, he definitely has no way of understanding even a part of that.
I
I
feel
thought
like
I just heard
I-
elf.
I feel like this guy probably has learned the name elf in multiple languages.
No, druidic language literally can't be learned by non-druids.
Can
It's
you
magic.
learn like phrases?
I don't know what you just said, but I know that tone of voice.
You
I
know,
said thank the gods.
since
I'm watching you.
since I have this toolkit and Dionysus and Aruna, I can remember everyone's names except yours. Both humans, and I realize they have dark vision now, but they might not always. I'm going to pick up 2 rocks from the floor, and I'm going to use my magical tinkering to make them both give off light, and then give it to them. It's only 5 foot of light, but
Neat.
it's just a comfort thing.
Nice.
There you go.
At least it's not bright light. Can't stand sunlight.
I
this
have
for
dark
real?
vision too, you know.
Is
You
there
said
a
it was
Lona?
10 foot?
You may have dark vision. Go ahead.
Do tell me if I go too far, by the way. Just
No, just keep going. As
Alright.
you guys travel through these walls, you actually get more of the Goblin Journal. As you see dates and times from hundreds of years ago, recent years, just so on, just various times. And you keep reading about how he's been down here playing various games for a while, trading bartering life, trading life, betting life, so on and so forth for quite a while.
Does anyone other than me speak Goblin, or is it just me who knows these things?
Just
Seems
you,
like it.
as far
quite
as I'm
specific.
aware.
But yeah, just so you know, Aruna and Dionysus, you both have a glowing rock that outputs light for
Oh.
5 feet and
Thank
dim
you.
light for a further 5 feet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I need to actually give you dark vision on the character sheet wise.
Also, I just have a question.
Jeez.
Is Undercommon different from Goblin?
Yes, it is.
I just want to make sure.
Can I ask what's up with these 2 goblins standing here in the dark?
What's up, Gabas?
Hold on. And boom. All right. There's your dark vision that I gave you.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. As you come in here, you see the goblins in a very dimly lit table as they're currently playing.
Golf.
Come on.
Elf game.
Elf game. I love that game.
If they're playing house.
Elf bowling.
They're actually playing a game with dice, actually.
Nice.
Just like we are.
Oh.
I take their dice.
She's taking it. Yeah, nuts.
Wait,
Do you
can I
mind?
inspect the table with the dice?
I'll trade you for.
Yeah, it's currently.
Can we let just find out what's on the table first? I feel like
Yeah,
that would be part one.
Go for it. Go for
Yeah,
it.
as you look on the table, let's see. It's currently Halo has his stuff, and all right.
Dice.
All right. Fuck me.
No thanks.
I hit reload on this accidentally.
I'm up for it.
Whatever. Alona, it's your stuff currently on the table as you look at what they're currently betting. As
Does that
one
mean
of
they
them
have my
just went
dice
around.
set too?
They're playing with your dice?
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, at least one of them.
Hey, Danny
As they
says
each have their own pair of dice.
Hey, wait, those dice look familiar. I made those out of bone.
Oh yeah, they work real good too.
Heidi.
I snap them up.
My.
Oh, you snap them up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's getting double cursed.
I'm gonna hold on to these, and I know there's nothing that these goblins can do because they are under the same spell that we are with the chickens.
All right.
As they're distracting them by grabbing stuff, I'm going to sleight of hands, but continue.
Hey, hands off! Hands off! This stuff is actually mine. I've bet and won that over the course of ages. you leave that alone. As he kind of slaps your hand away.
Is that
I keep
me?
grabbing at it. I push his hand out of the way and grab it with my other hand.
More. That was more towards Arch. As for Dionysus,
sorry.
yeah, you're just taking the stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, things happen as your bad feeling from earlier becomes much worse as you visibly shiver for a few seconds.
Who are you talking to? Me
Uh-oh.
or
Dionysus.
Dionysus?
I did not know that it would cause more problems.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would stack or not, so I guess I'm good I failed.
Oh, I was hoping I could take one for the team.
Is everything okay? I know you said that it makes you feel bad when you take stuff.
Thought you mean a sort of morality sort of feeling, yeah.
Oh, me?
Yes.
I
Why
will say
why would I feel bad if I steal stuff?
I will say you're free to roll another intelligence check because that Arcana, if you have it, because that was a really bad feeling you got.
Oh, okay.
Something is legitimately up. You know something is up, but you have no idea what.
How dare you get your stuff back?
Okay, may I make a request? When we get to mine, can you all not touch anything?
Sure.
But what is it that you have so we know that it's yours?
Just don't touch anything. You know what? In general.
I like your goblin friend. She's real smart.
That is true. She has literally 20 int.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's almost as if they're like a caster of sorts.
Well, we're not just going to leave our stuff down here. I don't care how bad I felt when I got my stuff back. I'm still going to take it with me.
The really
yeah,
sad
and
thing
like my
is,
stuff.
like out of character, the really sad thing is I could have cheated the hell out of this and just made you win instantly, pretty much, if we'd actually got to play the game. my tinkering lets me basically have any small object show an image on its surface. So I could just change it so that every single one of the dice had 6 on all sides as you threw it.
That's
I'm not sure
even
if that would help, Ren.
it's even without the invisibility plan we had.
I mean, it depends on the dice game, but I was going to ask what the game was, but we never got to it.
But even if we won, we'd still probably get a bad feeling if we won.
Well, we could experiment. Maybe we wouldn't.
We'd
Maybe.
have to actually play one of the games.
Wait, you got
Well-
a bad feeling?
To be fair, win at one of the
That's
games.
How strange. I won against those goblins from earlier, and I felt nothing but pride as I gained back my stuff, including some of their life.
Oh.
Just kind of brush myself off.
Yeah,
Is that life
yeah,
transferable? Can you give me a loan?
You're really good at playing You're really good at gambling. We get it. You're like
Only
really awesome.
dragon chess. Been playing it for quite a while, actually.
I'm sure it's really boring and the sort of thing elves would play.
I will
He
head
gives
in
you a
this
dirty look.
Look, I'm not dealing with the whole chickens thing again, alright, you guys? Let's just move on to the next chamber.
Didn't call him anything.
Which is why you're currently not on fire.
Mm-hmm. Well,
These
we'll see about
caves.
that chicken boy.
It's as if I've always been here.
Oh, God.
Alright.
The chamber
As you guys-
narrows.
We love the underdog, don't we, guys?
Wait, so we don't have any of my stuff.
Well, we haven't found
No,
your
you
stuff
have
yet.
all of your stuff. It's basically just they abandoned it the moment that one of the objects was taken, so you can just take all of it.
All right.
Yep.
Oh,
Next time we see some stuff, we can do the gambling and see if things are better then.
I,
Seems
I
like
guess
this
I
is
take
well,
my stuff then.
there are
So
still
fix-
some rooms.
Pixie got her
Alright.
stuff, but she didn't get a bad feeling.
Apparently.
She's not the one that took it.
She's not.
All right, as you guys go to the end of this, you see a very narrow passage. You guys look like you can squeeze through it, but it'll be at half speed. And anyone who hasn't found their stuff finds themselves stuck and unable to even enter the entrance.
We must go back.
Why? I can get through.
I cannot.
What if I turn a person into an animal? Can they fit?
It's
Yeah,
not a matter of fitting. It's literally just there's
cursed.
an invisible wall as the characters kind of push up against it, and you can literally see them pushing against air with all their might, and nothing happened.
Well,
I
that's so
see.
weird. Maybe the
We have
curse.
unfinished business.
Maybe the curse lets us move through. Maybe you have to be cursed.
Does Lubash get the same thing?
I just kind of stick my hand and go, meh. I have no idea what you're on about.
Well, I can't get through. Which is weird because I was pretty certain I'd seen the entirety of the tunnels at this point, but
I must
Uh,
find
maybe there
my
are some
okay.
goblins I missed somewhere.
Yeah, can we go back to the wherever we had the split path and we didn't explore? What areas did we not explore yet?
I mean, on
this is
my
part
version
here.
of the map, I have been in basically every single room. But
There's over here. All right, as you come into
I don't know where you indicating.
right, as I was saying, a carved statue depicting a familiar hat on a giant king piece is on the ledge about 15 feet above the ground you're standing on. You can see on the edges, you can see various coins and shiny knickknacks up there. Just thrown up there.
All right.
And what appears to be a shrine offering? You're not entirely certain.
Shrines.
I use my fly speed to get up there.
what, you drank
Okay.
the potion?
He
No,
has
I have
a dragon flight ability.
From the druid thing.
Okay.
Look up there.
Okay, you see a bunch of gold. Let me see. Do you start grabbing it?
No.
All right, you
Oh.
see a bunch of gold and jewels and all sorts of other knickknacks and valuables.
I'll take off my gloves and offer it to the shrine. Does anything
Hmm,
happen?
what's the value of your gloves?
Uh, does the sage have fancy clothing, or is it? I have to check specifically.
Okay,
Is
if
there a
it's just
reason I can't get on the
Common
board?
clothes, yeah, they don't really have too much value.
oh,
They're just fancy looking. That's it.
It looked like you had connection disrupted for a bit there.
can you see and move?
Who, me?
I can't even get my character on the board.
Oh yeah, you presumably have all your stuff back, so copy of is no longer under your control. It's deleted. You can
I'm
use your
trying to
character.
put not my copy, my normal one.
Yeah, all right, I can do that real quick.
It's not letting me for some reason.
You probably have issues, connection issues, I guess.
Dynamic lighting on. Do you have night vision?
Yes.
All right, I'm assuming it's the standard 60 feet. Did
Yeah.
that work?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, the lag that dynamic lighting causes is really unpleasant.
All right.
If you say, I mean,
Dynamic lighting isn't quite worth it. I'll try to work around it next time I make a dungeon.
I
But
know
that's for later.
for me it seems to work perfectly, but okay.
Well, it doesn't for Rem Halo.
I have
Yeah,
32 gigs of RAM. I can't tell you why it's not fucking working.
Yeah, you're the person who built your own computer. I don't know why you couldn't have that work.
I mean,
My
it's
computer's-
not the world's end of lag, but it's just unpleasant.
All right. I'll say that you drop your gloves and you get a slight tingle whenever you do it, but that's it. You don't think anything's really changed.
So this tingle,
But
is it
some-
caused? Oh,
But you do know that something happened. Very, very minor.
Congratulations, you.
do I know
lost
it's
your-
positive or negative?
Roll Arcana.
Because everyone else is getting really bad feelings from doing specific actions, so I want to know. Oh, fuck, wrong sheet.
Maybe negative actions are negatively enforced.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Damn.
Yeah.
Reroll.
I don't think you've actually taken anything yet.
No.
Okay, yeah. You get the feeling that from that tingle, from what you've heard of other things, that this might be something involving holy magic or some other such, and that these might be offerings. And that you might even get a blessing if you do it right.
I'm going to relay this to the others. This appears to be an altar, which, when donated to, appears to be of some divine property.
Well, that would be of relevance to me if I had anything.
Of course, me as well. Unless my shoes, it'll accept my shoe. Well, we have to find valuable things.
Yeah, you're looking at all the stuff that's up there, and you see copper pieces, silver pieces, lamps, all this other stuff. You're pretty sure that the most non-money thing there is value. The least valuable non-money thing there is something like 10 gold's worth.
Specifically wants money.
Well, there's items of worth, supposedly. Well, I mean, we could try, I guess. I mean, sure. I'll pay
I'm not
like.
doing it.
All right.
I got money to spare. Let's give it a try. I'll
All right.
put
Do you try
down-
climbing the 15-foot wall?
Yeah, I'll try climbing the 15-foot wall. I now have my climber's gear.
Oh, I could probably.
All right. Roll
give you a
athletics
boost.
or acrobatics at advantage.
Let me see if I actually have my climber's gear or if I left it on my horse.
The horse?
Yeah, the horse has like a bunch of my equipment, but not all of
I
it.
will say miraculously, you do have all your stuff. That wasn't even on the stuff that was with your horse.
Oh, then I'd be massively over encumbered if that is the case.
I can give you a boost if you'd like.
Sure, give me a boost, because I can't even... There it is, I see my claims kit. Yeah, I do have it.
Well, if he has the flying speed, he can just pick you up and...
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead.
Right, I grab you by under your from under your shoulders and just like fly up.
Whee! I'm gonna place 12 gold for the offering and see what happens. So 52.
Nothing seems to happen.
Fuck!
Oh, it's one of those.
It's one of those fucking shitty... Right, someone write down on the here, don't trust this, it's a fucking scam.
I presume you're not religious.
I mean, not really.
I'm gonna put you down on the dry land on the other side.
Yeah, thank you very much. Right, that was a waste of time. I don't know why it's even here. Is there a little path over here? A river?
If you can see it, you can go to it.
Oh, let's go. Maybe there's more stuff up here.
Yeah, there's more stuff for this river. Unless that was a secret entrance and we're just seeing it because we got, like, screwy lighting effects going on.
Whoa.
Oh, there is something over here.
There's guys
Oh.
over here.
Hey, how are you guys? Took you long enough. I could hear you screaming from across the way.
Guys, I look behind me. Oh, hello, Dionysus.
Hello.
Must I get my shoes wet? These are good leather.
What do you have there?
All right.
Nobody cares, Raven.
As for the rest of this, you guys actually see two people's stuff. Aruna's and Harsks.
My sickle.
No, the sickle's missing.
I'll gamble you for that sickle.
Oh.
What game are they playing?
Hey guys, I scouted ahead and I found another table.
What was on it?
I'm not sure. It's just a group of goblins. I didn't investigate, but I know that there's more.
No, where do you see that? You guys already visited 3. This is the 4th one.
Okay.
What
game
over
are they playing?
here.
Oh, you're probably seeing one we've already seen.
Well, it wasn't unlocked on my map until that point, but
Yeah,
can you
because
guys follow me?
you've personally been there.
We've
have
already
we?
been here? I don't recognize these ones.
Yeah, no, these are the guys
Dionysus
that
is in a
discovered.
different place.
You can see me, right? We've been here?
Oh, no, we haven't. You're right.
Yeah, this is the 4th group. There's only 4.
Here.
Okay.
You can't actually see the ping.
I
Dynamic
can
lighting.
I can see the ping.
Okay.
Okay. What game are they playing?
Dragon chess.
Dragon chess. How can
Alright.
we?
Cut the shit. I'm sitting down.
Oh, yeah, sure. Care for a game?
Yeah, for those things. My things.
Yeah, but you kind of have
Your
to gamble
things, your
something
things.
back, right?
That is how the games go.
Would you like my shoes?
They're okay shoes. I think I threw away a better pair earlier.
I see you do not want them. Put them back on.
I had a better pair earlier.
I would like to gamble that specific pile over there, and I point to the pile of my things.
Do you have possession of it?
In a way, yes.
Sorry. Sorry, you can't bet your own stuff against your own stuff. But
See,
if you're willing to gamble, what you say 30 years off your life? If
fortunately,
you
I'm-
really want it that bad, I suppose I'll trade it for you for 40.
Hey, Raven, isn't it that game you're really good at?
Yes, I only said it a few times. I was wondering when you would catch on.
Well, should we let him make a mistake, or do you want to
I'm
maybe
gonna be honest. I'm basically out of like
steam?
awake right now. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
been the
think we
full
should.
4 hours.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting run down as well.
Yeah, I think we can save this and any other explanation of this cave for later. I will say that you guys have basically come across the end with a few things, one or two things unexplored. So if we jump into this next session, I give it maybe 2 hours, knowing how long-winded we are, before it's time to move on to floor 2. So I'm telling whoever wants to go next to probably get something ready as
Okay.
far as floor 2 goes.
Well, that was supposed to be me, so I'll figure something out.
I thought these were supposed
It
to
doesn't
last
even
2
have to
sessions.
be. Yeah. It doesn't even have to be the full dungeon, just something you think will last roughly half a session, I
Oh
guess.
no, the room full of cum.
No, not the cum room.
Hey, I could
No, not like JoJo.
maybe I could organize a bar sort of thing
Coming
Yeah.
room.
if Rem is unable.
Why don't we get the money filled with treasure?
Well, I am gonna just stop being awake if that's all right.
All right. See
Yeah,
ya.
dude, go ahead.
You can
Bye.
choose
See you later.
guys.
Uh,
This is
All right,
why-
Matthew, you still got 2 hours on you.
Yeah, I
Oh
still
my god.
I got
I'm already
plenty.
up way past my bedtime.
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Let's just call it a day.
Hey, I
Yeah,
could
I'm
go
gonna head
on. Nobody asked me.
Although, Matt and Halo would actually like to talk to you just one moment
Sure.
Okay.
by
In the
yourselves.
private? Okay, sure.
Well, I guess.
No problem.
You want to
But-
go to the
bye,
private
guys.
chat or what? Where are you going?
Oh.
What's up?
I don't know. There we go. Hello.
Makes
If-
me gone.
What do you
Whoops.
think of the gifts, let's say?
It's not really a gift.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's fine for like an ordinary curse.
I'm really
Ah.
hoping that the one reroll that you did before counts towards the 6.
It's one every session. Literally, it's going to refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, every session. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I did kind of notice how your character doesn't get these curses. Mm.
That's because my character was bound and gagged and could have potentially even been missed.
I
What?
was thinking that if you win the game, you don't get this curse or something, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine, but we still have to see. That's what we're
But
still
yeah.
experimenting. It's fine. I think it's fine for a curse, and I'm guessing.
But
that
did you
it's a-
read the whole thing?
No.
Well, not you. Matt, did you read the whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I actually added something to the modified the curse since it isn't actually something specific. What do you think of the addition? You're free to tell Halo this, by the way. He has it too.
I mean, it's fine. It's quite unordinary. Like, I mean, 1 to 3 is quite rare, right?
1 to 3 what? I don't know what you're referring to, because I just.
So it says originally we had this curse. He can make me re-roll, but he also added that if I get a critical failure on a roll of 1 to 3.
For you, Halo, it's only on a roll of 1 to 2.
Okay. Okay.
It did take someone else's stuff, which
I
is
did-
fair enough.
I didn't know about that stuff. But no.
Just try not to mention that particular bit to other people that don't know it, or until you guys actually figure it out. Character
Oh,
knowledge, you know?
Okay. Are you going to look at every roll to make sure it's a 2 or a 3? I don't
I'll
know
be
how-
able to tell just by looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Wanted to know as well, if I drop the dice on the floor, do I lose part of that? Like if I drop all my gear again, will I lose the curse?
I mean, you could try. I doubt
You can
it.
most certainly try.
It's part
But what
of-
happens if I drop it and then I pick it up again? It adds to the curse.
It probably will. That's
Yeah.
that's some of the things about D&D. You have to discover this stuff for yourself. You can't be told.
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
never
with that
dropping it.
with that out of the way.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's
we're
hop-
back to,
hop
we're
on.
back to the normal chat. Okay.
hello.
Wanted to make sure they understood what was going on with that. So, it's not the greatest dungeon ever, but what do you guys think of it so far?
I really liked it. I thought it was great.
It's
I
been
felt I
alright
felt
so
cock
far.
blocked by not being able to attack those guys, but otherwise it seems pretty interesting.
I did.
I came back so Horse wasn't alone, but I'm gonna go now, guys. Bye.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
See you
later.
later, Vixie.
I did enjoy how our characters have been working together. That doesn't normally happen that often in the first session.
Hope mine isn't annoying.
I think it's quite an absurd amount of stuff going on. It's cool.
It kind of is. I will admit, the chicken thing was something I just kind of randomly thought up, and I liked it. I really did.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's nice having a non-violent dungeon.
God damn it! I love violence. I love war.
Well, get to fight, and you could have your whole DMs to do violence yourself. So.
Yep.
Hopefully,
Although-
Rem-
Just on a side note, if it seems like I'm herping on as I'm not a fucking elf, it's because I have as my flaw, I am not an elf. I don't know what you're talking about. From here, it's all caps. Stop calling me an elf, or I'll light you on fire.
Sure. I could see that. That's perfectly fine for a character flaw. It's just...
All right. Well, he is dark skinned, so I could use a couple other slurs from him.
Yeah, I was going to ask what would happen if there was a black elf next to a white dark elf.
Oh yeah.
He's probably not going to respond to him because he thinks you're talking about someone else, or just look confused because that doesn't apply to him. He's not an elf. Give him an elven insult. He doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I'll be sure to allude that he's an elf without directly saying it. He's an elf.